Plaude Note versus Vime RecDot. Let's unbox it. All right, here we go. We got the Plaude Note right here. Looking very fine. Pop that out. Look how cool that thing looks. All right, what else we get in the box? We get our little MagSafe, and then we get our charger right here. Very nice. All right, now for the Viaim. Opening that up. Ooh, beautiful. All right, get the headphones out. Wow, these look really good. Very impressive, very impressive. Getting the case out. Very nice. Then we have our ear tips and our charging cable, little user manual. Okay, now we got the two contenders side by side. We got our Plaude, we got our Viaim. All right, so these two products are pretty different, but they do have the same kind of main AI functions. On one hand, we have the Plaude Note. And this thing is like this little tiny credit card looking device that is super thin and super tiny. And it just sticks on the back of your phone with the MagSafe, just like this. And this thing is 3.37 inches by 2.1 inches, and it's 1/10 of an inch thick. So like tiny. This thing is tiny. And it also comes in several different colors. It has a darker color and a lighter color. And then on the front, we have their nice little logo, the button to turn it on and off. And then we also have a switch to enable and disable the microphone whenever you want, if you want complete privacy. So the Plaude Note has 3 onboard microphones that are able to detect and listen to all of your conversations accurately and portray that so they can hear well. This thing has the capability of 30 hours of continuous recording. So like insane battery life. Obviously, you're not gonna be recording for 30 hours straight. You'll probably record for like an hour, 2 hours. And so this thing could last weeks on end without even being charged. But if you happen to use it for that long, you can charge it easily with the magnetic USB charging port on the back, pop that on, and things charged up all good. You don't even have to worry about it. So if you were to like not really use it a ton, it has 60 days of standby battery so that for 60 days it can just chill there and you don't have to charge it. And the best part is this thing has 64 gigabytes of onboard storage. So you'll hit that record button, it'll record all that, and you have plenty of space for tons of recordings, lots of lectures, lots of meetings, everything you need for the Plaude, which is pretty awesome. But we have the Vime RecDot. They have this nice little silver case with their logo on the top. So like at the core of it, this is a nice pair of Bluetooth wireless earbuds, okay? It has 48 decibel noise cancellation, has high res audio that sounds exceptionally good. It also has an ambient mode. It also doubles as an AI voice recorder, just like the Plaude. So now you're getting kind of 2-in-1 functions instead of just an AI voice recorder. They have AI voice recorder and headphones. You can get 9 hours of audio playback on a single charge with 36 hours with the case. This thing also has a ton of insane AI features. We'll go more into that a little bit later on in the video. We'll compare both of the AI app functions, but on the hardware, you have a button on the back for pairing, and then you also have another button in the middle of the case for recording all these AI transcription things. It also is IP55 water resistant, so that's super nice. You can wear it, sweat in it, it's fine. They also support version Bluetooth 5.2, and they charge with USB Type-C. Honestly, it fits perfectly in my pocket. I haven't had a problem fitting it in there or in your backpack or anything like that. All right, so now we're gonna talk about the software differences and how they interact with the two devices. So right here we have the Viaim and their app, and then we have the Plaude and their app. So basically how it works is you'll sit here and you got your Plaude Note, right? You'll hit this button. Now you know you're recording. See right there? It says it's recording. So testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear what I'm saying? Then you'll hit this button. Perfect. Then it's gonna transfer from here to here. Boom, just transferred. 17 seconds. And then we have all these options right here. First of all, here's the recording. Now you know you're recording. See right there? It says it's recording. So testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, sounds great, right? But then where the real magic comes in is right in here. So we can get an overview and you can generate all this, right? Transcript, perfect, generate, summary, generate. You also can get a full mind map, which looks pretty crazy. But we're gonna try that for the transcript right here, generate. We also have other options you can like these generations are able to identify certain themes better. And so it's better for like maybe in your class or consulting, report, whatever. We're just gonna do autopilot generate now. And there we go. That's my full transcription right there. And you can also put that into the summary section, which is generating right now, as well as this section. You can even ask AI about all these things as well. So very interesting. So I have some class notes that I took a long time ago, and this is the whole summary of this class. Like, this is crazy. So we got the theme that says the lecture covers key big topics in commercial real estate, right? And then it goes in about balloon mortgages and commercial like all these things, right? And then we give a full takeaway, give highlights, talks about balloon mortgages, key points, explanation. Look at all this insane information that I all got from my lecture in school about real estate. And then it also has a mind map that kind of you can visualize all the things that we talked about. We got the theme, takeaways, highlights, all of that. That's insane. Then we got the full transcript if you want. The AI model is just trained on all this data, and so you can ask it anything about what you had in class and it'll do it for you. But like this, using this for a class is actually insane. I'm not even gonna lie. So this is the Plaude Note app. It's pretty simple. You can start recording or import audio also from the app if you want. This shows all your stuff for like your plan that you're on. I'm just on the free trial right now. And then it also shows the battery up here and other stats, right? Then we go over to the Viaim, right? Same deal, but now we have integrated with headphones, okay? So we got the battery life right here. So you can go in here and you can adjust the EQ how you want it. You can have a balance, bass boost, noise reduction, kind of things that you can find in like just headphone stuff, right? And you can do custom EQ as well. I honestly am not smart enough to do this, so I generally just hit friggin' bass boost and call it a day, or hit balanced. And this is to enable the transparency versus noise canceling modes. Noise canceling, transparency, kind of similar to like AirPods. Then you have other functions as well. You can do game mode, which makes it so it connects quicker. Find my earbuds. You can adjust these things here for the noise canceling and transparency. So very nice features that are like headphone features, right? But where we get into the good stuff is where we get into the record stuff. When we're in the record function, this is where you can just sit here and you hit the button. So now my left earbud is recording everything I'm saying right now. So basically you can go like that. See how it's live recording what exactly I'm saying? We can hit the pause button and that goes right into the records right here. Then you hit the transcribe function as well. All right, so this is the thing I just recorded from the left earbud. Here we go. One thing that is super nice is it does not store things on the headphones for the Viaim. It just goes straight into the app, so you don't have to worry about uploading it onto there necessarily. So what's nice is you can hit this button right here and you can record your calls. So like meetings you have versus calls, you can have those record through the headphones. You can have it transcribe speeches in audio or in video in real time. It also does live recording, so we're doing face-to-face dialogue, and then also live translation and recording. So all these things are super cool. Okay, so now I'm on the phone with my brother right now, and I started the recording of the phone call right now, and you see that, how it's literally transcribing exactly what I'm saying. Okay, Sam, now speak to me. Yeah, so like if I'm talking to like a client or something like that, right? I'm doing a sales call, or I'm a lawyer, or whatever, and I can like remember everything my client just said, because I'm recording everything they're saying from the app. So like, I think this feature is sick. Like, as you can see, it's transcribing right there. That's crazy. Very, very cool. We also can do language too. You can select which language it is. Do you want to speak to me in Spanish, Sam? So you can see that it's transcribing all the things in Spanish, just like perfect. We have a multi-feature cognition right here. Let's enable real-time translation from Spanish to English. So I'm listening to my brother speak in Spanish right now, and he is translating exactly what he's saying for me right now, which is crazy, over a phone call. So that is crazy that you can do that with a call. You can also go ahead and summarize that. You can also do a to-do list and a mind map, just like the Plaude can do. So like, that's insane. You also have the live recording, live translation. You saw how the live translation feature works. Very cool as well. And then you have all the records of all the things that you recorded. So we just have my whole phone call right here. This thing is super powerful. We also have lots of other things. We have noise control, voice control, ear tip fit test, in-ear detection, all these other things that make good earbuds, but just combined with that AI recording function. In general, it's basically just like everything the Plaude Note can do, the Viaim can do, but now it's just Viaim or Plaude Note plus headphones as well that are actually good. Very cool product, and I honestly really like it a lot. Boom, just like that, disconnected. I could go through things for days on how much this can do because there's just a ton of different options. So that's the software functions. Very cool. Let's talk about how this actually fits in your life. One thing I do like about the Plaude Note is that you can just slap it on the back of your phone and you just have it as a MagSafe thing. It can be there whenever you need it. So it's perfect for classrooms. You can slap it on the table, record, get everything locked in. It's not obtrusive, which I really like. On the other hand, we have the Vime Rect. It almost like serves that same purpose where it replaces your headphones, but then also you have that recording feature. So in a way, it kind of has a step ahead of the Plaude Note because you can also listen to all your music. You can record all your calls. You can do all those things that headphones can also do, and an AI recorder. So like in general, using both of the devices, I think they're in a little bit different realms, but I do think that the Viaim kind of offers more than the Plaude does because you actually have headphones with it. You don't actually have to carry another pair of headphones in your pocket with you. When it comes to the price, this part is obviously very important, but if you understand the value, then I think that they both offer things that can be very important to you as if you're a business owner or a student, right? But the Plaude Note comes in at $160, so decent chunk of change, but not insane. And so this is the monthly subscription cost. Obviously, that comes with the AI feature, right? Then on the other hand, the Vime RecDot costs right now is going for $225 with the link that I have in the description. This is the cost for that. So these are some things you gotta weigh for your own self. Just see, do you want headphones with it or do you just want the recorder? Whatever fits your lifestyle better. I honestly prefer having headphones with a recorder built in so I don't have to carry headphones and the Plaude Note. So now I have the MagSafe open on my back for my wallet and then I can just carry the headphones. To each their own. At the end of the day, they're both excellent products. I do think that they are very similar in their software aspect. I just think that one has the leg up in the fact that they do two birds with one stone, having headphones and also recorder, whereas one is just a recorder. Obviously, if you don't want to have to carry the headphones around and you already have some, I'd probably go with the Plaude Note. But if you want to hit those two birds with one stone, have the headphones and the recorder, the Vime RecDot solves that problem for you. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll have all the links in the description and I even have discounted links. So if you want to check those out, be sure to do it. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and peace.